Jordan Poole fooled us, the media, and the Golden State Warriors, and they are regretting it. Hey guys, Emmanuel here, and before I jump into this video, I just want to ask you guys to give me the HBO special, and that is the help a brother out. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button and leaving a like underneath this video. I'm not one for long intros, so let's jump back into the story because I got a lot to say. It was a mistake for the Warriors to double down and give Jordan Poole the massive 5-year, $128 million contract that he received last year. Because as the season has gone on and the Warriors find themselves in more and more sticky situations, like they do right now in the playoffs against the Lakers, Jordan Poole has proven himself to be completely unreliable. He's proven himself to be a liability and unplayable. And I'm starting to understand why Draymond Green punched him in the face last September. Because that's how I feel when I'm watching Jordan Poole in these playoffs currently. Now, I understand why the Warriors threw a huge amount of money at him. You see, context matters, so let's go back and look at the context to see why the Warriors threw such a huge bag at him. So the reason why is this. In the absence of Klay Thompson last year, he became very useful to the Warriors, jumping up to becoming a starter and helping to keep the Warriors afloat until Klay Thompson could return. And Klay Thompson was out for an extended period of time, right? Klay Thompson got injured in the finals during 2019. That is the very same year that Jordan Poole was drafted. So Jordan Poole was on the team for about 2 years as just a rookie, a sophomore, and then the third year is when he started to really get playing time. Then last year, his fourth year, he really got playing time, right? He found confidence in himself and managed to play really well last year. Even when Klay Thompson returned last year in February, he still wasn't 100%. Coming off of an ACL tear like that, you're not going to be yourself 100. It takes a while for you to get to your old self, if you ever get to your old self. And during that time, Jordan Poole was able to pick up the slack offensively for Klay Thompson. And to his credit, Jordan Poole played really, really well last year, even when Steph Curry got injured last year. Brief stint of injury right before the playoffs. Do you guys remember that? Right before the playoffs, Steph got injured, right? But when Steph returned in the playoffs, Jordan Poole was playing such great basketball that it became possible for the Warriors to bring Steph Curry off the bench and give him less minutes because they knew they were going to get productive numbers from Jordan Poole. That's how good he was last year. And then they went all the way to the finals. And in the finals, to Jordan Poole's credit, he helped the Warriors win a title. He was really good. Like, last year was Jordan Poole's year. But this season, I'm starting to think that year was a fluke, a one-off. Because as this season has gone on and on, it's becoming incredibly clear to see that Jordan Poole just isn't as good as we thought he was. He doesn't look like the same player, and he doesn't look like a good player. And that is leading me to believe last year was just an accident. Because as I watch the Warriors in this year's playoffs, because the Warriors are in a very sticky situation right now. I just finished watching Game 4. The Warriors are down 3-1. They had to battle the Kings in the last round, 7 games, right? They find themselves in very, very sticky, very, very hard situations, right? And they could get as much help as they can, right? And Jordan Poole, if they had the Jordan Poole that they had last year, this year, it would make a huge difference, right? But he's not the same player. He's so bad, right? He makes so many unforced mistakes that is just so uncharacteristic of the brand of basketball that the Golden State Warriors are known for. The Golden State Warriors are known for smart basketball. That means smart playmaking, unselfish basketball. That's not Jordan Poole at all. He takes very stupid, selfish shots. Shots where he's not open, where someone else is open. The Warriors' philosophy is always the open player takes the shot. Even though they have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on their team, and those two are the best of the best at shooting ever, they still will try and get the ball to the guy that's open, right? And it's unselfish, it's smart, and they play in which they move the ball around. Jordan Poole doesn't seem like he's buying into that at all, and it's uncharacteristic of Warriors basketball. Take Game 1 against the Lakers in this year's playoffs, for instance. So after a very grueling game, right, in which the Warriors fought their way back into the game, as they were losing. They fought their way back into the game, and Steph Curry had just made a field goal to put them within 3 points of reaching the Lakers. Jordan Poole gets the ball in his hand, and there's 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Even though he has Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, two of the greatest shooters in NBA basketball, on his team, instead of getting the ball to them or being a diversion in order to get the ball to them for them to take the last shot, Jordan Poole, in his judgment, thinks it is okay for him to take a 28-footer shot with 10 seconds remaining on a shot clock. That is the dumbest thing you can do.